Welcome back to the Patrick Lane Show, where we talk about personal finance, investing, and real estate. Thanks for coming back. We really appreciate it. Do me a favor, right now at the beginning, hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We need your help to grow the channel. We're picking up some subscribers, but we need to really grow the channel to push the message about personal finance, investing, and living a good life out to people. So we really appreciate your help. Thanks a lot. Today, we're going to talk about something a little bit different than the last few days. We're coming down off of the roller coaster ride of the Wall Street bets, GameStop, AMC, short squeeze, and all of that sort of stuff, the excitement that we've watched over the last few days and weeks. And today, with that in mind, we're going to talk about what we need to do and how easy it is really to invest a little bit every day in order to get to the financial goals that we're talking about. So if you start investing early, you can get to that point where you're able to retire. And really, retirement doesn't mean that you just stop working and sit on the couch all day. It means that you have the financial independence so that you can do the things that you want to do. If you want to continue working, continue working. If you want to choose to cut back on your work and only work part-time and enjoy other hobbies or interests on the side, do that. If you want to say, I'm out, I'm going to the beach and I'm staying there, then we want you to have that opportunity to do that as well. And so with this opportunity that's been provided to us, really on a tax-deferred basis by the government, it's going to get us there a lot faster. And that is to use a Roth IRA as the tax-benefited vehicle to get you to where you want to be with your investment goals. And so if we look at over the last 50, 100 years, the S&P 500 has averaged 10% return on investment. So every year, if you've got $100 in the S&P 500 index, you're going to get about 10% growth, $10 in growth over that year. Now that's a pretty phenomenal return rate, but over the lifespan of the S&P, that's unbelievable. And even in the last 50 years, it's only dropped down to 9%. So if you think about the opportunity that's out there to mimic the S&P 500, it's going to get us where we need to be. And so we look at what's the minimum that we can invest to really give us a good retirement nest egg in the future. Well, think about this. The maximum contribution on a yearly basis to a Roth IRA right now is $6,000 per year. So if we take that $6,000 per year and we divide that by 365 days in a year, we get $16.38 that we have to invest on a daily basis, okay, to get there. 6,000 divided by 12 months is $500 a month that we need to invest to reach that maximum investment of $6,000. Now, obviously, if you can't afford to invest $6,000 a year, if your income is that low, then you need to work on getting your income to come up to a point where you can actually take advantage of the Roth IRA and max it out at $6,000 because it's a great investment tool. So if we look at plugging the numbers in to the formula, okay, we've got $6,000 per year that we can max out in our Roth IRA. We have an S&P index, or one that mirrors the S&P, that's going to give us a return of 10%, but we're going to account for inflation and maybe a little bit of loss. Let's say not every year is 10%, so we're only going to calculate it at 8%. So that means if we start at 22, by the time we're 65, we're going to have over $2.5 million in that retirement account. And that's because of the compounding interest, the continued investment of $6,000 per year, and the amount that it's going to grow over that time period. So while we certainly want to take advantage of opportunities to get a higher return, so we're going to have a diversified portfolio, we're going to have some in index funds, and we're going to have some in stocks, we're going to have some in real estate, and we're going to have some set aside for sort of the play money that we will look at investing in things like GameStop and AMC and maybe Tesla if we think it's going to go up a bunch in the next couple of months. We also want to make sure that we are balanced in a way that we can sort of set it on autopilot and know that as long as that $500 a month goes in, we should be good in the future when it's time to retire. So those are some things that I wanted to talk to you about today. I know it's a short little video, but I just wanted to make sure that in the wake of the short squeeze hype, the run up in price from, $12 or $13 to $483 of GameStop, and now that it's dropping back down, the people don't just get discouraged about investing, because you can do both. You can invest in something that's a steady climber and will just get you to where you need to be, and you can also invest in a portion of your fund in things that you think are going to be home runs, like the GameStops, like real estate, like other investment opportunities. So, hey, listen, if you found this entertaining or educational, please do me a favor and subscribe and hit that little like button, smash that like button for us. And we really appreciate you checking out the video. And we're going to see you on the next video.